Hi guys, so this is me retouching up my color, and I'm going with a new color scheme. So, I'm basically gonna use what I have already on my hair now to make up a new color design, but right now you can see that I am touching up the sides with some lightener. I cut up some foils and just made them like short so that way they would just be for the new growth. And then here I split the middle panel and combined it to just one, and I'm just applying it straight on, just trying to get as close to the scalp without actually like hitting it, so that way I could prevent hot roots. But you also want to make sure that your lightener is a good consistency and that it can look like frosting, because if it is too too light, it will dry up really quickly. So I am pretty heavy on applying that lightener and making sure that every area is covered up to that demarcation line, and then going in with a rat tail comb and just taking really thin slices from what I could see. Doing the front is super difficult because you just have that hair hanging in front of your face, but man, I've been doing hair for a little over 6 years now, and before that I was doing my hair at home, which, okay, this was like me before I was a hairdresser, so, you know. Anyways, I'm not a stranger to doing my own hair. Sometimes we just have super busy lives that it just makes it easier if I can at least touch up the front and then go from there. So yeah, I'm just applying the lightener, making sure it's super nice and saturated, that it looks like frosting, and then just applying more foils bit by bit. I usually will go about anywhere from maybe like 8 to 12 weeks before touching up my roots, and sometimes I will stay with the same color scheme, and other times I will be really ready to do something completely different. And this was one of those times that I was like, okay, I've had this color for a while. It was super fun while it lasted, but I was ready for something new. So I'm super excited to see what I came up with and like to show you guys. But yeah, I'm gonna speed up this next little bit, and we'll see what the next process is after that. And check the first section of what I've done, and probably remix some more lightener. But one thing I wanted to say, it was very strong as far as smell. So I'm gonna go and then see what colors I'm thinking about. But yeah. Okay, so I'm back at front. I remixed some cream lightener and developer to hit the scalp and resaturate any areas that I might have missed in the first application. Now, when I was doing this, and pretty much my goal was just to get to like a level 9, 10, If it wasn't like a perfect 10, that's okay, because the colors that I'm doing after this are gonna be pretty like mid-tone bright. But once I am done with this, I forgot to record the actual color process, so you're just gonna see me actually just reapplying lightener, and then it's probably gonna jump cut into just the colors that I ended up choosing for the rest of it. So yeah, just enjoy me making silly faces and applying lightener on the front bits again. Sometimes I will get some bleeders, but it's okay. That's my face. So weird.
I forgot. I don't know how I'm going to rinse this out. So we're just gonna do what I did last time.
Okay, the rinsing out part of this was actually a lot harder than I thought. I was spraying all over the place, but I just tried to get the temperature as cool as possible. I had some towels on the side to help me, but yes, I was completely drenched with the robe and whatnot. So had I not had the robe on entirely, my shirt would have been completely soaking wet. But now you can see what color scheme we ended up doing on the sides. I did like a little prism. Shout out to Miss Ashley who helped me with getting that color on, because man, doing the sides and like how long my hair was difficult. And I will have to say that my front pieces aren't as long as the rest of my hair, so bless for that, because if it was any longer, it would have taken way too much time to get it done. But yeah, I had to section and clip up the top portion before rinsing out everything else. And at this point, the color had been processing for about 30 minutes or so, so it wasn't really bleeding a whole lot. And at that point, I was just able to rinse everything all together. But yeah, so that's pretty much this part. I ended up just like washing the rest of my hair, or at least rinsing it, and trying to clean my scalp really good, because the color would definitely stain on there. And yeah, we're just gonna go in, start blow drying the hair. I like to have curtain bangs, and I did like a little bit of a trim before I started blow drying, but I think I'm gonna go a little shorter with them, because one side of my hair likes to lay really nice, and the other side just kind of does whatever it wants, and it's a little long for my liking. So after this like kind of rough dry and just like flat drying, I went in with a round brush and started to really see how I would want my bangs to lay and everything like that. But yeah, I mean, like pretty much other than that, the next day I ended up styling it with some curls, because I was needing to leave for my next job. So pretty much at the end of this point, I just focused on styling the front pieces so that way I could see how the colors all blended, and I was super happy with how the results came out. But yeah, sorry about the serious face. Whenever I'm doing hair, I just like really hone in and like focus, that I just tend to, I don't know, just be really serious looking. But yeah, I think after this clip, I have like the end result of what it came out to. It's super fun, super vibrant. I love all of the multicolors, and I just can't wait to see how the wear and like the longevity is going to be of this color. Alright, so I did not end up finishing the end like video very much. So this is the next day. This is it styled and curled. You can see that the pink and the teal and the purple has shown up. Very nice. And I got like a little blue streak in the front here. I color blocked this area with like just teal, and then on the other side has like the prism of the pink, purple, and teal on it. So all in all, I am very happy with the end results. I want to give a shout out to Ashley who's amazing with Vivids and helps me do the sides. And yeah, I will hopefully be posting more fun, creative things as time goes on. But I am very happy. So, see you next time.